Hi guys, Timmy here, and I'm about to discuss to you my pick of the week. Now, a little backstory on this review right now. We actually just filmed a review for 4 minutes, and it was probably way better than this review ever was, but the sound wasn't on because the battery was dead on our mic system. So if this review doesn't feel like 100% good, just know that it existed out there, just audioless. So just know that, we're sorry, and I'll try and recreate the magic. Just like Wally West, we're gonna make lightning strike twice here. That was so nerdy. Perfect. Wally West is the Flash, if you didn't know, okay? Or the second Flash. Or third, whatever your thought process is. Whatever, all right, continue. All right, we're on this. The train's rolling. Hanna Barbera Future Quest #1. So, like I said in my previous review that you won't see, because there's no sound, Future Quest #1 is essentially, like, we as humans don't deserve a book this beautiful and good. This is a work of art. Written by Jeff Parker, drawn by one of my favorite artists, Doc Shaner. They put out last year one of the best books of last year, Convergence Shazam. It was pretty much one of the best books DC put out, one of the best books in the comics industry that year. That book was phenomenal. It was a true treat, just like this one. So the thing with Future Quest is, if you have no idea what it is, let's give you some backstory. It features all the sci-fi and adventure and some fantasy characters of Hanna Barbera from the 60s cartoons. If you're my generation, if you're in your 20s or below, and you have no idea who those characters are, don't worry, you can still read this book and still have a hell of a fun time. The way this book's written, this first issue, is if it didn't even have Hanna Barbera on the title, you would honestly read it and think it was just like this top tier fantastic DC comic. It's written to pretty much turn these 60s characters into this modern, I mean, it's not modern, like it's definitely based in like a non-specific time era, which is fine. It really, really works. But it's pretty much written as if it was kind of like how a brand new DC comic epic comes out, because in DC Comics you have crises and these adventures and these epics that bring all the characters together, and that's essentially what Future Quest does with all the old Hanna-Barbera characters, and the way they pull it off is fantastic. Jeff Parker wrote a hell of a good script. As well with Doc Shaner, actually, I forgot to mention that there's some back pages towards the end of it drawn by Steve the Dude Rude, and Steve Rude is a comics legend. If you've never read Nexus, I really highly recommend it, or any of his other stuff that he's worked on in the industry. He did World's Finest in the 90s, a miniseries retelling the meeting of Batman and Superman. Here's Cohen or Paul about to ruin our beautiful tape, but don't worry, we're going to keep rolling anyway. Hey, Paul! Oh, what's up, Jackson? Hey, alright, so we're going to continue. Alright, we're going to keep this train going. So, totally ruined my train of thought, and it was all those guys' fault. But it's okay, screw them, right? So, the book, as you can see on this wonderful two-sided cover, features all the Hanna-Barbera classic adventure sci-fi fantasy characters. Johnny Quest right up front, his little pup who steals the show. Got Space Ghost right above them. And Space Ghost is a lot of fun in this issue, especially Birdman as well. If you aren't familiar with these characters, if you didn't grow up in the 60s, you might know them from like the Adult Swim cartoons that kind of rehashed them. Or if these characters seem like the Venture Brothers. That's what Venture Brothers is based off of. Fantastic show. Reading this made me want to watch it. How the characters meet is Johnny Quest discovers vortexes that kind of like are little windows to other characters that are Hanna-Barbera properties. And one of the first ones you meet from those vortexes you will find out on the last page. Again, this is my pick of the week, and you should do yourself a favor and read Future Quest. Thanks so much. To watch more videos, for more videos, go click that box. And if you want to just watch more, click that other box. Thanks. I'm gonna go read Dark Knight 3, The Master Race #1, again, and read it out loud dramatically for you while you wait and make your decision. Boom! Crash! Give us some light! I'm the goddamn Batman! Ah, blam! You son of a bash! Whack, 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 whack!